Hey everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. This time it's for the week of July 29th through August 4th, so we are finally close to the current date. I am using leftovers from a Cinderella paper kit that I used last year. I believe it was called Summer Days, and so I'm just pulling in the leftovers for this week. Last year when I used the full kit, I color blocked, and I couldn't do that with the leftovers that I had because I color blocked already. So I do think this one looked a lot better the way I did it last year with the color blocking, but I didn't really have a better kit to use for this week, so we just ran with it. So if you want to actually see what this week looked like, I did a weekly vlog this week. It was just, I felt like picking up the camera. So if you want to see a vlog version of this week and not just the stickers, you can go back a couple videos on my channel. I did basically like a summer week in my life vlog, what my life looks like during the summer. I also have a vlog coming for the next week because we did a little bit of travel. We went to a friend's wedding in Washington, so I think I'll probably publish the vlog and then the memory keeping after I get that done. Because as of right now, the vlog is already filmed, obviously, because it already happened, but the plan with me is not done yet. So I had one habit tracker left over from the kit, so I used that for marking Duolingo, and then I pulled in a leftover habit tracker from an old kit from Oh Hello Co. to mark Clover's asthma inhaler. So we started Clover's inhaler on the Monday of this week, so I started marking that in a habit tracker because that's when it showed up in the mail. Our vet said we could either order this online from an American pharmacy or a Canadian pharmacy, and the American pharmacy was going to be like $300, and the Canadian pharmacy was more like $50 plus $30 for like express shipping, which I opt for because it takes a while for things to get through the border, especially medications. So that's where we're at now. I just did an order for a refill, so for now, this is going to be our life with our little kitten. And then the this week header and the following weekly checklist are going to be for our dinners this week. My husband made jackfruit sliders one day this week, which actually turned out pretty good. And then in the sidebar, I just marked with a camera from Plan With Me stickers that I was weekly vlogging this week. Hopefully this voiceover comes through clear. There's a lot of noise around me right now. I'm actually printing something for a kit, and then the dishwasher's going and the air conditioning's going. I closed the door so like you can't hear the dishwasher and air conditioner as much, but hopefully the printer gets blocked out. I usually can edit out background noise, but it might be why I sound like I'm yelling right now is because I feel like I have to yell over those things. So then I just got into the day by day. I didn't put the base down because I was just using leftovers and only had a few full boxes anyway. And also at the time that I was filming, I had not yet picked out my washi for this week. So the first thing I marked was that week 10 of Clover's observation was complete. And then I marked calling back somebody who had called me the week before for an interview. I had to leave her a voicemail, and then we finally touched base, I think, on like the Thursday of this week. So those two characters are both from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I marked that Clover's inhaler was delivered. Because it is express shipping and because it's coming from Canada, I had to make sure to pay attention and be here when the mail came so that I could sign off for it. Otherwise, I would have had to go to the post office to pick it up. Now, flash forward another month, I'm out of the house a lot more, and so is my husband. So hopefully one of us is home when the refill gets delivered, but if not, we're gonna have to go to the post office, which isn't the worst thing. Like the post office around here is really close, but we'll just have to see how that goes. So that box was from Oh Hello Co. from a really long time ago. And then I had a phone call related to some financial stuff. So that $sign is from a Michael sticker book. I had to type something up and assemble it. Not going to talk about it right now, but that typewriter is from Cinderella paper. And then I played with both of the cats. So that cat is from Beneva Creations. And then this day, our tomato plants in the backyard actually had ripe tomatoes. So they're definitely like little cherry tomatoes, but they are the best tomatoes we've had in a really long time. They taste absolutely delicious, and we didn't even plant those tomato plants. Our theory is that someone else had planted tomatoes at some point before and let the plants like die down and probably dropped a few fruits in the planter box that we have. So that's why we have lovely tomatoes now. But yeah, those tomatoes have been really good. So I have that little sticker from Wonton in a Million. I don't know what type of food it's supposed to be, but I didn't have a specific tomato sticker, so there we go. And then this was the night that we started Clover's inhaler for her asthma slash allergies slash whatever is going on with her lungs being a little bit inflamed. So that inhaler Molly is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I weighed her this evening because we were still doing her post-treatment observation, and it's good to keep track of her weight. I need to weigh her this week. I don't need to anymore, but it just gives me peace of mind to know that she's not losing weight. And then I marked starting Great British Bake Off Series 7 with a little pie from Once More with Love. The first thing I'm going to mark on Tuesday, sorry, that's the printer going. It just finished printing a page. First thing I'm going to mark on Tuesday is going to the post office printer. Can you shut up? And then Clover is outside the closed door crying too. I'm sorry, Clover. But yeah, I had to go to the post office, so I'm going to mark that with a postage stamp from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I did a lot of filming this day because I had free time. So I filmed a sticker haul, my monthly lineup, and my monthly plan with me, which I have not yet done for September. We will get there. I'm a little bit behind, but you know, with going back to school and all of that, well, with teaching anyway, the first few weeks of the semester are really crazy. And then things calm down a little bit until we get to about October, and then I'm drowning in papers and just, yeah. My life gets very busy when the semester is going on, especially because this semester, spoiler for the next few Plan With Me's, I'm teaching like 5 classes, so I am busy. I had space to put in a full box on Tuesday because I only had 4 things to mark. That camera's from Plan With Me stickers, just FYI. I had so few things to mark this day that I decided to mark that strands. So the New York Times game was really, really tough this day. I still play Wordle. I still play Connection. I got into Connections just recently, and then I also got into Strands recently. So I had these Hobonichi cat emoji stickers that matched the blue color in this kit really well. So I'm finally using them. So I used them quite a few times this week. And then at the bottom of Tuesday, I just watched more Great British Bake Off, and I marked that with a Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. As you can see, I'm pulling in the date covers that were left over from the kit, and my nails actually kind of match this kit. That's kind of nice. I feel really bad. Clover is like crying outside. Hold on, I'm gonna pause and let her in. You might be able to hear the dishwasher now, but such is life in apartment living. We also like to joke that the 2 bedrooms are really just our 2 cats' bedrooms, so our actual bedroom is technically Evie's room, and then the office is Clover's room. I was like, we should make little signs for the doors. So when I close this door, Clover like cries and is very mad about it. So also when I close any door, honestly, my cats are all about open doors make happy floors. Did anybody else's college RA say that? Mine said it like mostly sarcastically. Anyway, top of Wednesday, I did drop off the car at the auto shop. If we remember from the last Plan With Me, it didn't pass smog and I needed a diagnostic. So that's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I used this taxi from the sticker party to mark my sister picking me up from the shop and dropping me back off at my house. And so we just chilled for a little bit with Clover because Clover is fine with strangers. She's a lot more cautious than she used to be after all of her medical experiences, but she'll mostly stay out and she's just a little cautious. Evie, on the other hand, just dove straight under the bed and was like, I am not talking to anybody today. But the girl with the cat is from Beneva Creations, and then I had some financial stuff, so that I think was from Oh Hello from a long time ago. And then Clover was being really cute this day. She was picking up some of the mousies, the mouse toys, and like running around with them and crying to get my attention, which is something our other cat does a lot. So she is learning well. And then I was editing a video, so that foiled icon is from Planet Hannah. I was really anxious about the whole car situation. The guy told me he was going to call me this afternoon after I dropped it off, and then he didn't, and then I called them and they were closed. So I didn't talk to him until the next day, so I just used another Hobonichi sticker for that. And then I marked Great British Bake Off with a pie from Beneva Creations. So Thursday, I called the shop first thing because I was like, hi, you said you were going to call me. What's up? And he basically couldn't figure it out. He had driven it through the drive cycle, what's called the drive cycle if you're not familiar, and the catalyst monitor still wouldn't set, which I need in order to pass smog in California. So we just opted to have my sister pick it up, and she drove it around and then took it back to the shop. And basically he said, well, we can replace your O2 sensors, but it would be like over $600. And I'm just like, I'm just going to keep driving it for now. It's still not fixed. I have a temporary operating permit on the car until like the end of September. So it's probably never going to get fixed, and I'm going to have to either donate or sell the car for parts, because it's not working and it can't be on the streets if this doesn't pass smog. I mean, I suppose it can be, but like, I'm a rule follower. I think we've established this already. So for calling the shop, I have a Hobonichi sticker. And then I marked my husband working from home, so I have some glasses from Sugar Pop Fizz that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to flip the order of that label and the bill due sticker. So the bill due is going to go first for a credit card bill, and then I was still stressed. So I have another Hobonichi emoji sticker for that. Then I finally touched base with the person I had called on Monday, who had called me the week before, but for some reason I didn't get her voicemail until Friday night of last week, and we finally scheduled an interview for the next week. And spoiler, I ended up getting a job from that, so that was good. So I'm going to use a resume sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then, like I mentioned, in the afternoon, my sister dropped off the car. It was so hot this day, and that car doesn't have air conditioning, so bless her for doing that. But that sticker is from Plan With Me Stickers. And then I marked more Great British Bake Off with a bagel from Beneva Creations. Friday, I marked that it would be 1 week until our Washington trip, which has come and gone, of course. Sadly, that was a much needed trip. It was our first trip that wasn't related to either moving or taking Clover to the vet in almost a year. So I'm really glad we were able to go to our friend's wedding. But to mark that, I'm going to use a hiking molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I marked again that my husband was working from home this day, so I'm going to pull in some glasses from Sugar Pop Fizz. And then sadly, I was marking that my sister was leaving for San Diego this day. I didn't go with her, but I was trying really hard to get the car ready for her to take it this day. So I wanted to mark that. So I'm going to use some moving boxes from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. to mark that. So it's unfortunate that she couldn't take that car. It would have made my life a lot easier personally, but what can you do? Cars are annoying and unpredictable sometimes, and sometimes you do all the right things and you're still just like, computer in car, talk to me, what's up? And the computer's just like, I can't communicate with you. I don't know how to tell you what's wrong specifically. So, and then you take it to a mechanic and they can't even tell you what's up. And I'm just like, this is annoying. Then I marked running around with Clover because she likes being chased. Both my cats really enjoy being chased around the apartment. It's really funny. So I marked that with a Beneva Creations cat, and then I just marked watching a ton of YouTube with a YouTube icon from, I think that's from Sugar Pop Fizz, and the binge watch script is from Magical Sticker Co. And then I'm going to use another Magical Sticker Co. date night script and a sushi sticker from the sticker party to mark that we tried a new sushi restaurant in town. It's called Tokyo Table, and yeah, this was the first time we went there, and they had just opened recently, and so we're just like, you know what, let's just try a new place, and it turned out to be pretty good. We've been back at least once since this day, I think. So that was fun. It was nice to go out, even though it was really hot, and try out a new restaurant. I like trying out new places sometimes just to see what's out there. Saturday, the first thing I marked was snuggling the Clover kitten at 4 a.m. She like crawled into bed next to me and was snuggling me, which was really cute. So I'm going to mark that with the Beneva Creations cat. And then I drove around the car trying to set the catalyst monitor again. It did not work, spoiler. So I'm going to have another car from not the sticker party, Plan With Me Stickers. I watched a lot more YouTube, so I have the same combo as Friday with a YouTube sticker from Sugar Pop Fizz and a binge watch script from Magical Sticker Co. And then somehow I scratched my toe and my nose to the point where it like was an open wound this day. I think it was just so dry and so hot that my skin was like paper. And earlier in the day, I stubbed my toe in the house, and so that scratched it pretty bad. And then I was like scratching my nose without thinking about it later in the day. And then I went to look in the mirror, like going to the bathroom and all that. And I was like, why is my nose bleeding? So that was fun. No, it wasn't. So I marked that with a Beneva Creations worried looking girl. And then our neighbor, who is also our friend, decided to give us his Weber grill this day because they didn't want to like store it in their garage anymore and they don't really use it. So we have that now. We haven't used it yet. I think we still need to clean it up. But that'll be fun for times when we want to like smoke things or just cook outside. That could be nice. So I had a little sparkly barbecue sticker from Planet Hannah. I used that. I watched more Great British Bake Off, so I have a Leonard Designs icon for that. And then I played more with the cats. So I'm going to use a Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. to mark that. And then late this night, my husband went to go see a movie, some sort of horror movie that I had no interest in seeing. He went with our friends who live upstairs. So I just kind of had a night to myself watching Great British Bake Off and playing with the cats. But I marked him being out for the night with a movie sticker from, I believe it's from Pink Diamond Planner. Sunday, I went out and drove the car again, trying to fix its computer issue. Again, it did not work, so that Molly is going to be from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. once we get to the top of Sunday. And then we were just doing a lot of New Zealand planning this day for our trip, so there's going to be a map icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I think we were just trying to get our ducks in a row as far as what else we need to book. So like everything's set, it's just we need to book any tours probably now. This was like a month ago and we still haven't done it, but my work schedule changed, so I needed to make sure that I could make it work. So I think this next weekend is really, like in real time, is when we're gonna need to actually book some tickets, which most of them are like refundable until the day before anyway, so I think it should be fine, but just want to make sure we have a plan. And then I'm gonna mark just being really tired this day with a Hobonichi cat sticker. And this was the day we started working on our patio string lights. So we've been getting some string lights from Target and putting them up around our patio, our back patio, just to make it a little cuter, a little cozier. We don't spend that much time out there, again, because it's just been so hot. Like it needs to be a little bit cooler. It can still be warm out, but not like super hot, so that we can actually sit out there. So I'm going to mark that with a little camping lantern from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. because I thought that would be a cute way to mark it. And then we had a virtual family game night this night. We played Codenames online. So it was mostly my siblings and then various, whoever was around as far as significant others or friends. I dropped that Hobonichi sticker on the full box and I was like, no, but luckily it didn't stick too badly. So to mark Codenames, I'm going to use a game night sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. where she's holding up some cards, or maybe it's called Molly Loves Playing Cards. That might be it, just because Codenames is more of like a card game than really like a board game. And then finally, I marked at the end of Sunday finishing Series 7 of Great British Bake Off, which I think is the last one that's available on Roku. It's like all the really, really old seasons. So I'm going to mark that with a Molly Loves Baking Cookies from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then that will be the last thing I mark for the week. So this wasn't my favorite like finished spread. I definitely preferred it last year with the color blocking, but there just was no way to color block with what I had left over. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some date numbers that I have left over with these tweezers I have from Print Pression. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed or what, but I really struggle with tweezers. I don't know why. I have to use them when I have nails on like this, but sometimes I'm like, maybe it would just be easier if I just use my nails, because I cannot get the hang of the tweezers. And I feel like it's because when I watch other people's videos, most people I watch, almost everyone I watch, I'm fairly certain is right-handed. So it might just be I'm angling things the wrong way, but if you have tips for using tweezers, especially with like itty bitty stickers like this, please let me know, because I would love to make my life easier. I'm also going to pull in some washi, really old washi I have from Oh Hello Co. I just pulled in some pink flamingo washi because I thought that would go nice with this like beach theme. Obviously, we did not end up going to the beach at all this week, but it wasn't like too ocean centric that it felt like weird to use this kit. So, you know, not my favorite week that I've ever done, but also this week was not particularly interesting, so I'm kind of okay with it just being what it is in the planner. So there's that washi. I got this a really long time ago. I think it was with like a tropical themed Oh Hello Co kit. back when they used to do kits and washi and all that type of thing. But yeah, that's going to be the week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are doing well. I'm going to go ahead and close things out, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.